In this week's episode, we crack the secrets behind cinema satiation. I drink a smoothie, ride up a hill, and we talk problems while my girlfriend's at work. Ciao.
Check, yo. Check, Razor. I'm running with some of the endless flows of pro, I bringing the ruckus. We kill them all, roll the fall, keeping the shit above it. I buzz like a bumble, drop drawers whenever I rumble. You said you write rhymes, but it sound like you got carpal tunnel or arthritis. I might just all night this priceless. So how you gonna change overnight, kid? My style all wild, Chappelle, you flawed now. Sure bound to sink in my waters until you all drown. Revealing you all now, fake casket put to sleep. The young vet, we hold the minds that you foresee. I pull from Long Beach, I call it treason. My to take your soul, kick your shit for no reason. You fools do better off being neutral. Cause I go cuckoo, they see Rio and then I nuke you. Sex and bitch, they call me sutras.
No, back the fuck up. You wait your turn. That's how it's fucking done. You see that? See that shot, bro?
We're on the train right now to the 1 and 20 Fern Tree Galley. This is a big deal because we're getting Jess to come with us today, which is, if I had a balloon, I'd be holding it right now.
I haven't been there in 2 years.
This is great, we're in preparation for Taiwan now. Last time I saw you was on that Uber break. Uber actually ended up shutting me out. They shut me down. They got a new update in the app where they will shut you down after X amount of time online. It's fucking crazy because they know I'm trying to save up for the new PB2. There's a smoothie bowl place I deliver from. And it's, dude, when you go in there, you feel just cleansed. They don't even have chia seeds in that shop. Because chia seeds, they're not healthy enough. She has these seeds. They're from fucking Mars or something. This train right now is actually pretty tame. Usually it's like a fucking zoo. I've seen a chick shit in the corner on this train before. Dude, it was like watching National Geographic.
You're rolling too quick. Even though a lot of you don't, it's not going to even fucking matter what I'm about to tell you. But if you catch the train up to Upper Fern Tree Gully...
oh shit, weren't we supposed to go there?
No, if you take it to Upper Fern Tree Gully, it takes you off at the bottom of 1,000 steps, which is sick, especially if you're on the bike.
Oh, we went there.
But then it takes you up Devil's Elbow. It's hell, like, because Jess hasn't been up here for a while.
May get 2 years.
I mean, I don't want to take her to that climb straight away because it's quite brutal. Hey, Papi! Oh! This is the bottom of the 1 and 20. We got a school, we got a toilet, we got a bakery, we got chips, we got... Oh, there's a whole community out here at the bottom of this climb.
There's even hair removal there. Like.
Climb actually starts at those lights. Can you see those lights, Jess? I'm not really going for a quick time or anything today. The point of me coming out here lately is just to remind myself what it's like to actually go up a hill. You know what I mean? And consistently be pedaling and not stopping in between traffic lights. It's not long, it's about 5Ks, 5.5Ks, 6Ks maybe, 5%. The only real bit that even feels like a bit of an incline is just this start bit.
Alright fellas, that was awesome. You can probably head up to Linda and then get
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Like when you're on the climb and your heart rate gets that high, the whole world outside that exact moment collapses. And any desire or motivation you had to do the fucking cycling or whatever you're doing that laid outside that moment is gone. I'm only capable of performing at my best when the desire to keep pedaling and sustain that lies within that exact moment within myself. You know? Otherwise you just sit there saying, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hoons come up here. Hoons come up here.
And like this time.
What the fuck?
Lol, bye.
Oi.
GG.
That's hell steep. Joe.
What?
Like a school of fish.
It's like a Peloton, Josh.
This is at least.
This is like $1 million worth of bike.
That's what I was about to say.
This is probably $2 million, including kit. I'm anorexic, so I'm eating a cucumber.
And strawberry.
You know what? If it was winter, this would be anorexic behaviour. But it's summer, so naturally I feel drawn to the fruit and vegetables.
Too many people going out now.
It's a sick time to ride up there because
Yeah, the sun and
you
shit.
can just hop on the back of a group. You know? I like training by myself though. I don't like. I mean, it is what it is.
Hey,
You know, if you get too used to riding with someone, it can hinder you a little bit out there when you're out there trying to do it by yourself. We're back in the kitchen of Peace Nutritional Destiny. We're about to make a smoothie. First step is you need to have your priorities straight enough so that you can afford a good blender. Personally, we moved house and downgraded so we can afford to blend our shit the way we want to. Almond milk, 1 cup. 1 cup's about 250 mils. The lowest tasting ingredient in the whole dish, and it still tastes amazing. Like, look, it tastes amazing. You know, Jess, it's like building a house. Do you build a house with weak bricks? Fuck no. This is probably my second most favorite flavor. This is a J Cutler serving size. This is still classified as 1 scoop. That will get you 40 grams of protein. This is a requirement for the key maker, Jess. He won't carve you a key unless you eat mixed fruit. Final step, remove the lid. This is like staring down a magnifying glass that's blurry. Oh, you know what I mean? That's how you know it's a good blender. It's like tough to put down. Look, straight off Fast and Furious, dude. You know what I mean? Where's the NOS at? Well, I got a special fucking generator in this house just to make sure it can handle this wattage. When is the Fast and Furious going to end? Seriously, man, it's ridiculous. Now, with a blender like this, I'm going to tell you what's up. Grab the hand of death. We're going to jab it. It doesn't smell like rubber, it's incorrect. Alright, now come show 'em the vortex. Come show 'em the vortex. Oh, give them the smell of that. It just smells like pea, protein, goodness.
wow, so strong.
Look, man. Yeah.
Oh my god, so thick.
Show 'em that, show 'em that. Show 'em when I'm doing the pour. It's not thick enough, eh?
Are you kidding?
In smoothie bowl land, they would laugh at us. You ain't gonna be able to make good smoothies without a saber like this. You just won't be able to access it. I just want to thank everybody who sent me a message asking me if the tabletop's still alright. Still alive. We're making this shit at home now.
Oh my lord.
Sweet.
Look at the golden.
Look at it, Jess, eh? This is why I go to work. This is great popcorn. It's caramel popcorn. It tastes wild. No dairy products, animal products, GM products, nut products, palm oil. No palm oil, lad.
No,
The road to health begins with Johnny. Just enough crunch to cut with the smoothie to get us through. No constructing of win. Ciao. Oi, I forgot to tell him. PP2 ain't no fuck around food. This is the food for giants. You know the paramedics that saved Rich Piana's life at the start when they put him on the stretcher? This is what they were drinking 2 weeks prior. I just finished training and then I went for a 1 hour bike ride down Beach Road. It's a really flat road here in Melbourne. I just went out there, it's about 2 a.m. I mean, I'm actually enjoying riding out there at 2 a.m. because anyone who knows Beach Road is you get fucked by the lights if you go at a weird time. But today I was focusing on TT bars, you know, because I haven't ridden with TT bars since I rode to Adelaide last year. And what I found out last year, if you don't train with TT bars and then you go out and try and perform with TT bars, it's like getting smacked in the face with a fucking brick. But my sleep schedule's been really all over the place, and luckily I'm at a place now where I can sleep pretty efficiently when the time comes to sleep. But before, you know, I suffered from insomnia for a few years, maybe like, I forgot how many years ago now, but you know, it was a hard time for me with that insomnia shit. But I feel like a lot of people have trouble sleeping, so I thought to myself, you know, let's talk about sleep. Now, if we were to break you up into body, mind, spirit, even if you don't believe in that, put yourself in those shoes for a second, body, mind, spirit. If we took the body aspect of that, we could break that down into food, water, and sleep.
These are fundamental things for your existence. Without them, you would die. Without one of them, you would die. If you don't sleep, you fucking die. If you don't drink enough water, you go through stages. I mean, you go from like hydrated, full muscular, looking like fucking Big Ramy, slowly more dehydrated, slowly more skinny fat, emaciated, slow, can't walk, you die from dehydration. Key point, you die. Since these things are so fundamental, they shouldn't be thought about too much. You know what I mean? Like, do you think about breathing? Give yourself a second and think about breathing. You know, it's going to transport you back to the fucking time you were at the doctor and he put the blood pressure thing on and you started breathing all fucked up just because you started thinking about it and you were like, fuck, dude, I want to have a low blood pressure because my mum's sitting next to me. You know, I want to look healthy. Go to bed right now and start thinking about sleep. For most people, if they think about sleep when they're in bed too much, they can't sleep anymore. The body, the mind, the spirit, they all work in harmony. And when one thing gets fucked up, sometimes the source of the problem can be from somewhere else. Spiritually, you have a problem, it can manifest itself mentally. Okay, mentally you have a fucking problem, it can manifest itself with one of those physical things. I'm talking like the fact that you can't fucking sleep. I was sleeping like a king, sleeping like a king, and then one day, bam, I couldn't sleep no more. I'm talking literally one day, like that, one day. Shit just doesn't happen for fucking no reason, not willy-nilly, not Humpty Dumpty fall off the fucking wall. What I mean by that is up until that point, I came from this standpoint of, it's happening to me, it's happening to me, it's happening to me. Not happening with me. It really showed me that no problem holds no value. What I mean by that is you don't have a problem in which you can't learn from. I mean, if you're a good cunt, what you got to realize is you're a student. You're nothing but a student inside of the ultimate classroom, being taught a lesson, stuck inside this body via, you know, the ultimate teacher, universe, God, Jah, whatever you want to fucking call it. Relearning how to sleep for me was in turn relearning how to live my life every day. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without the student mindset, brother. You have to have the nut, you know what I mean, to put on the flippers and take a big dive off the deep end and work it out. And you can only do that by accepting the fact that you have a problem. How can there be a solution for a problem that you don't even know exists or you won't accept? Just remember that life's wild. You know, I used to play GTA and think shit's wild. Until I realized that, fuck man, we're living in GTA. This shit is the wildest thing. If you don't think it's wild and you think to yourself, this cunt's crazy, you've lost, brother. You cause 99.999.555 fucking % of your problems every day with your actions. You actively choose to hop on the hamster wheel and turn it with your legs. You know what I mean? You do it, bro. But that's liberating in a sense because just as you climb on, you can climb off. Essentially, these problems arise because your mind is trying to make sense of the most unfathomable situation on the whole planet. Life. A word on the tip of your tongue, but you can't finish the fucking sentence. That's how it feels. Like, you know, but you can't describe it because it's beyond the capability of the mind. So what it does to make sense of it is it clings itself and it attaches itself to a whole bunch of meaningless shit just to feel comfortable. It likes to feel safe. It loves certainty. It's so conditioned. It's so conditioned. And we get brought up on certainty. Think about how you're brought up. Think about what school teaches you. It teaches you certainty. That's how we live. We live in these boxes of certainty this whole time. It allows you to be filled with fucking fear. There's nothing more scary than being scared of yourself. And that shows up all the time. You might think, oh, I'm scared of that, I'm scared of that. But you're scared of yourself, brother. I'm scared of the unknown. Okay, let's think about it. I'm scared of the unknown. I'm chopping my own balls off when I say I'm scared of the unknown. Because what's more unknown than your existence itself? You yourself are an unknown fucking thing. If you can't be comfortable with that, you'll always be scared. We're so arrogant, bro. We like to overcomplicate the most simple shit and simplify the most complicated shit. The way that I was shown to attain a certain sense of well-being and peace was the most complicated thing on the whole planet, man. It was like trying to fucking chase something that could never be caught. It was just so complex. I was like thinking, man, hopefully, lad, one fucking day, I might be able to attain in my lifetime. The nature of your existence, the nature of reality, things like this, they're just simplified to nothing but like, oh, don't think about it too much, oh, brief. It was 1 week in science class, maybe 4 days, maximum. Like, cunts walk around, they don't even blink fucking twice, that we're floating on a fucking rock in space and I'm living out this reality inside of my own fucking body. I'm at the center of it, you're at the center of yours, and all of this is happening fucking wild as fuck. We live in this beautiful grey zone. That's where we operate. We operate in the grey zone of unknown. That's the beauty of it, that no one fucking knows We're just trying to understand as much as we can. We're trying to learn as much as we can. We're trying to be the student. Action's like your currency, your reward's the experience, because that's ultimately all you're here for, is just the experience. That's all it is, it's just an experience. We're on my lunch break right now. How crazy was Star Wars last night?
Last night, you mean this morning?
Was it this morning?
This morning!
Fuck,
We
dude.
caught the 1 a.m. movie.
Hey, you know, I love going to those, like, premiere screenings.
We actually
Just 'cause,
caught the
like,
premiere though.
People are clapping and dressing up and screaming, and they bring the candy bar into the cinema.
Someone
I mean,
got
when
a-
do they bring the fucking candy bar
Someone
into the
got
cinema?
lightsabers.
Movie finished at 4, started work after the movie. Lunch was amazing. You know, the first dumpling I had didn't taste that good though. It had like a wasabi flavoring. It was too refreshing.
Very minty.
The cooling factor was just high. But I haven't had rice like that in a long time.
Same.
It was the perfect resistance.
on
The
that
perfect
purpose.
resistance. Last night, I finally have fucking worked out the perfect formula for the
We
cinema.
found out the best food for the cinema.
It's pizza. That movie was crazy.
Hey,
That
yeah.
movie was
No,
fucking
we
great.
had the combination of, we unlocked the code.
Trust me, I've been trialing this shit for years because I love the movies. You know what I mean? I love the movies. And I've been trialing this shit with different snacks in different countries. Turkey's still the number one country to watch a movie at.
Yeah.
It's got the intermission, the
Yes.
cheapest tickets, and you can bring in the best food.
You know which actually would be good for the cinema? The Ben and Jerry's one.
Oh, we'll get into that later in the
Yeah.
episode, eh? They're not ready for that yet. They're not ready for that yet. I'm doing a big day of Uber today again. So today I'm trying to do 20 hours. Or 21
Oh my
hours.
god, there's dumplings on the ceiling.
Is there? Show me dumplings. What the fuck?
There's rotating dumplings and buns.
Jess, we just witnessed. Did you see that?
They fucks. You want to pick it up? Try.
You never pick it up because you want to be better than Jess. You just pick it up because it's the right thing to fucking
Yeah,
do.
totally.
She kicked it, and it was just like trailing on the floor. It was screaming at her, saying, "Pick me up." That's what she saw. She got a Roto, super cool. What the fuck is that? Take a look at that, eh? She's paying $15 for one product. Fuck that. Jess, the old school Uber bag's like some Illuminati shit. Like when you have that old school Uber bag, secret passages on the freeway open up for you.
You know what? You're actually wearing pants that show your knees today.
You know, I actually thought that when I looked at it. I said, fuck, I got some big ass knees, dude.
Not as big as an ass.
These were your shorts?
Yeah, I had a black pant.
They hug the ass cheeks solidly. We're crossing into the overdrive mode. I had this real big fucker today with an order. He was just the biggest fucker, man. Key point is, who puts a hella sauce in a cardboard box? This is the scene of the fire from last week, Jess. Now it's come to my knowledge this is called New Cum Den. I thought it was called New Dim Sum. You know the deal. We got the best buns.
so fluffy.
Yeah, so of course. Best buns in Melbourne, Nam Long, Russell Street. I'm about to tear this in half. Check it out. They make beds like this, Jess. It costs like $10,000. It's like memory foam. The thickness of that bun is unparalleled. R.I.P. New Cum Den. Time to go back to work, ciao. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I fucking swear to God, that's my only dream in life, eh? To have a mob like that to roll with when I'm older. Look at them, Jess. Look, they're just knocking back taro ice creams and what more, man? What else is there? There's not, dude. That guy's got a fucking. He's gone hard. Eh? It's like super large or something. And they're all in shape too. All right, time to go to work. Ciao. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, share your mum, sister, share for best. Facebook, mention video too. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, fucking YouTube. Like, shout out to my boy here. I'll see you on the fucking tube tomorrow. Like, peace.